Oh, howdy all, grab yourself a beer, it's time for some Path of Exile discussion. For the last year or so, Twitch streamer Zizaran has been running a really exciting event within Path of Exile called the Gauntlet. What the Gauntlet is a way to play Path of Exile in a competitive setting on hard mode. Now, you don't need to compete. You can certainly play the Gauntlet for fun, and that's certainly what I intend to do because I know that I'm not going to be able to compete with the people that are at the best, the very best players of the game. But there are substantial prizes for those of you that are able to put up a really, really amazing performance in this event. There's prizes for the highest point scorer in each different class, with points being awarded for things like delving deep, for things like killing bosses. Most of it's about killing bosses, and also for meeting various level thresholds. And all of the details for that is on Zizaran's website, so I'll put a link to that down in the description of the video below. But the reason that I'm putting out this video is because I'm sponsoring a side prize. There's also, as well as the main event, there are also a number of bounty prizes. And I thought I wanted to give some love to some of the Maven invitations that aren't the Feared. So the Feared is awesome. The Feared is this great endgame challenge. But I wanted to have a look at the other 4 of these invitations and to put up a prize for the first person to complete these invitations during the Class Gauntlet event. So, where do you come in? I'm running a poll. Which of these should I put the bounty towards? Option 1 is the Twisted, which is the Elder Guardian invitation, run as Corrupt, Rare, and 8 mod. Option 2 is the Formed, the Shaper Guardian encounter, run as Corrupt, Rare, and 8 mod. Option 3 is the Forgotten. Now, the Forgotten encounter is a little bit harder than the Formed and the Twisted, and so for that reason, I'm only insisting on mod count of 5 or higher, which doesn't need to be Corrupt. Just needs to be Rare with at least 5 mods on it. And because the Hidden encounter, the Breachlords one, is much harder again, all I'm asking is that it be Rare with a mod count of at least 4. So that means that anything that you can create with an Alchemy Orb or a Chaos Orb is fine, or an Identify Scroll, but just things that you can't use an invitation that you've annulled all the mods off, or anything like that. It needs to have at least 4 mods on it. So these are the 4 options, and I'm running a poll on my YouTube channel. This poll is going to go for 72 hours unless Zizaran's team ask for it to be closed sooner, and all of the things in relation to the prizes are going to be at the discretion of Zizaran's team. However, that's what I'm organising for this. This should be a lot of fun. I highly recommend giving the Gauntlet a go. Whether you're someone that is competitive and might be in with a shot of winning some of the substantial prizes, then you're probably already playing it already and really looking forward to it and probably already practicing. Or, on the other hand, if you're someone who's never played hardcore before, it's just a refreshing and different way to play the game, and to give something different a go. Just don't get too attached to your characters because you will probably die the first time that you go up against the Weaver in Act 2. You will probably die the first time that you go up against the Depraved Trinity in Act 9. But they definitely it feels like a massive accomplishment when you take down any of those bosses. And then ultimately, with this bounty, this is going to be something that only a couple of dozen players are likely going to be able to beat any of these, but it will create some fantastic viewing. So you'll be able to view highlights from the event. I'll be streaming myself, either on Twitch or on YouTube. I'll sort of make up my mind each day which one I want to stream to. But in addition to that, there'll be highlights reels that are run on Zizaran's channel, and so there'll be a lot of things that you can watch. So if you've got the time to participate and this sounds like fun, then definitely sign up for the Gauntlet yourself. All you need to do is when the Gauntlet starts on September 11th, or September 12th, if like me, you're in Australia. It's my time zone. I think it's September 12th here. All you need to do is just choose it in the list of upcoming events. So it'll be easily seen inside the Path of Exile game client. There's no requirement to pre-register or anything like that. On the flip side, if you're just wanting to watch the fun, then you can certainly do that. You can follow me on Twitch, and a lot of other streamers will be definitely taking part in this event, just because it's something different, it's something chaotic, it's something fun, and there is something about hardcore. Even though I don't usually play it, it does create some of the best viewing moments. Anyway, that's all I got on that. Definitely fire away with your comments and questions below. Sign up for the Gauntlet if it sounds like fun, and vote in the poll for which of these is your favourite invitation.